Not everyone is meant to go the whole journey with you. Growth requires pruning. Yes, indeed. It's not everyone who is meant to go the whole journey with you, okay? Because you must prune that growth. That statement may sound harsh at first, but when you truly reflect on life, you will find, it rings with clarity. As you evolve, mature and grow into the person you are meant to be, there will be people, some very close to you who simply won't be able to continue on that path with you. That's not always because they are bad people or because you have wronged them. Okay, it's just that life operates in seasons and not every relationship is designed to last for a lifetime. There are people who, come into your life for a reason. Maybe they help you survive a tough season, or maybe they help you, discover something about yourself. And then there are those who come for a season. They work with you, cheer you on, maybe even love you, but their time has an expiring date. The trouble comes when we try to drag these seasonal people into lifelong roles in our lives. We fight to keep them, compromise ourselves, lower our standard, or delay our growth just so we don't lose them. But the truth is, growth requires pruning. Just like a gardener must trim away branches that no longer serves the plant, okay? We too must realize, what no longer serves us and then release them, okay? You have to release it to go. As you grow, your values may shift. What mattered to you 5 years ago may no longer be as important, okay? You begin to desire deeper relationship, more purpose-driven goals, clearer boundaries, and healthier environment. That kind of internal shift will naturally disrupt your external world. Friends you used to love so much, who seem like your everything, may now feel draining to you as a person. Conversations that used to excite you may now begin to bore you. Places that once felt like home may now feel foreign. It's all a sign that you are evolving. And when you evolve, you attract differently, okay? You connect with different energies. You outgrow some environment. And it's okay. It's really, really okay. Sometimes we hold on to people out of guilt. We think because they were there for us in the past, we owe them our future, or we fear being alone. So we cling to familiarity, but you must understand that growth is not a group project, okay? It's personal, a personal part, okay? You're being called to work may not have space for everybody in your life. You risk telling your progress or even being pulled backwards. You may have people in your life who are not malicious, but they don't support your vision. They may not believe in your dreams. They may project their fears into you. Every time you talk about where you are headed, they plant seeds of doubt. And over time, that doubt can take root in your mind if you are not careful. Now, welcome back to the Mindset Mentor podcast with Anusong. I am your host. This podcast is a space where we explore the power of perspective, the beauty of growth, and the courage it takes to become the best version of yourself, whether you are navigating change, healing from the past, or, reaching for new dreams. This podcast is here to inspire, uplift, and guide you with truth, empathy, and clarity. Now, if you're wondering who I am Dr. Anusong Emmanuel Bukish. Now, letting, go is hard. Yes, indeed, it's hard. It's emotionally heavy. It brings grief, especially when, someone you have loved for a long time, when it has to do with someone you've loved for a long time. But there is a freedom that comes with accepting that not every goodbye is a loss, okay? Sometimes it's a step towards peace, purpose, and alignment. Sometimes people walk away, and it's the greatest blessing because it makes space for who and what truly belongs in your next chapter. You don't need a crowd to validate your journey. You need clarity. Courage and conviction is not about how many people surround you, but about whether the ones who do genuinely uplift you. You have to learn to bless people and release them. Be grateful for the role they played, the lessons they taught, and the memories you shared, but don't let attachment turn into a chain that holds you back. When people walk away, don't chase them. When relationships fade, don't force them. Trust that what is meant for you will stay, and what is no longer aligning with your purpose will go away. That's the rhythm of growth. That's the pruning process that we have been talking about. You want to grow, you must prune. Prune yourself, okay? When you prune a plant, you don't do it to hurt it. You do it so it can flourish. You cut off what is dead or dying, what is no longer fruitful, to make room for new life. The same applies to your personal journey. Pruning may look like, setting boundaries. It may look like walking away from toxic environments. It may look like, outgrowing people who don't challenge you to become the best of what you were meant to be. It may even look like solitude for a season, but on the other side of that pruning is growth, strength, and clarity. You become lighter, you become focused, you become resilient, okay? And in that place, okay, you begin to attract the kind of people who are not, threatened by your growth, but inspired by it. People who see their light and don't feel the need to dim it. People who, challenge you, uplift you, and walk with you, not just because of who you were, but because of who you are becoming. People who also see your own light in them, reflecting also on them. When you make space with letting go, you make room for greater connection, deeper love, and richer purpose in your life. So if you find yourself in a season where relationships are shifting, don't panic. Don't resist it. Instead, ask yourself, is this pruning for my growth? I'm holding on to what I have outgrown. Do I need to let go to move forward? Be honest with yourself. Be brave, because not everyone is meant to go through that journey with you. Sometimes we go through stages in life where we find out that everything we have invested, either in a relationship, on certain people, just go down to the drain. Periods like this can be very hurtful. But today, I don't know if that's what you're going through. I'm here to tell you that there is, a reason for that. Sometimes you need this pruning to be able to grow. Now, if you think this has brought you any kind of value, kindly subscribe, turn on the post notification, share these videos, because when you share, it helps, my channel. I appreciate you so much for being here. I love you. And, we are going to meet in the next hour.